Hello. Today, we will be talking about these two because this won't really be too long. Neither really will this be, but have to do it. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Ocular cells. Wiki. I don't even know anymore. These things. So, very little is known about the entity's biological workings and the exact purpose of the ocular cell still indulges me. They are nevertheless strong correlations to be made between the cell and the entities factually to shape the world that imprisons us. Are they the primordial building blocks to everything we see within the fog? Can we harness their powers? Probably not. In other words, the ocular cells are an in-game currency, and basically what they do is the main thing is really just to buy killers. But another thing you can do is you can buy outfits for them, and that's just about it. Now, oh my god. Hey ads, give me a minute. Thank you. Blood points. Oh my god. Well, I just realized I skipped these, so I'm gonna have to make 2 videos in one. Well, 2 videos the same day. Okay. Blood points are one of the 6 in-game currencies featured in Dead by Daylight. So in other words, they're basically what you use to the only thing you can use them for is, now that I think about it, the only thing you can really use them for is buying stuff such as items and other stuff like that, perks. That's about all you can do. And it also has to be in your blood web. Golden coins. Golden coins are known as GC. So I'm going to be calling them GC. GC is an alternative currency for the in-game store. When it is available, it can be used to purchase cosmetics pieces for the Chinese New Year's event. And if you want to know a little more about this, I can show it to you. Lucky stripes are something that happened during the Lunar New Year event. Give me a minute. It's gonna be a second. Where is when did the Chinese New Year's event start again? Give me a minute. Here it is. Halloween Clowns. It was one of the New Year events that came along with the golden coins. So it was usually in 2018, but if we ever have another Lunar New Year event, we should be getting them again, just for another secondary currency. Iridescent shards. Introduced with patch 1.2.0, the shards play an integral role in being able to purchase teachable books from the Shrine of Secrets as an alternative to leveling up characters to the necessary level. In other words, whenever you level up, you get iridescent shards. Iridescent shards over time, which would probably be a good week, maybe months, saving up them, you can eventually buy a killer, but they're mainly used for cosmetics or the Shrine of Secrets. Got about 2 more left in here, then we're going to go on to characters and this stuff. Nope, this is not what we're doing. Putrid serum. PUC is an alternative putrid serum, stands for PS. PS is an alternative currency for the in-game store when it is available, or when it was available. It can be used to purchase cosmetic pieces from the Hollowed Blight or the Hollowed Castle collections. Then Rift Fragments. This is a little bit easier, and it is not an in-game currency. Do not listen to them. Rift Fragments are special currency, not really a currency, not listed amongst the other available ones, and are only available for one use. For when you use when a rift is currently open. Rift Fragments are automatically used to progress through the 70 tiers of a rift. Gaining Rift Fragments. This is done at a rate of 1 Rift Fragment per 500 XP. 3 fragments for each completed challenge, 5 fragments for each completed Master Challenge or Glyph Challenge, 10 fragments for reaching the Earlobe in level 1, and then 15 for level 2, 20 for level 3, and finally 25 for level 4. I don't know if I'm pretty sure it's not just for the current tome, but you can find that out yourself, because I don't really have the time for that, sadly. Now we can finally head on to what I'm most excited for. Okay, first we're going to start with emblems. About the emblem points displayed in the game's tally screen. It should be noted that the number displayed below an emblem when hovering over it is the game's tally screen post-trial, after trial, or a percentage, whereas the emblem points mentioned in the article below are the actual value behind those percentages. The tally screen percentages do not coincide with the emblem points listed in this article. The tally screen percentages merely break down how much each variable of an emblem contributed to its obtained quantity. In other words, here it is. Successful emblems come in different qualities, such as different gray killer ranks, but there's no ash in here. Well, there is an ash, but that just means you do like nothing for it. So, bronze is the lowest one you can get. Silver is when you do something like not too good, but good enough. Gold is when you do something really good, and iridescent is when you master this emblem. But it does not count for every single game you play. It's usually just for the one. Grades. Killer or survival grades. Which it seems... Okay, well, I don't have these absolute grades, but if you want to look through them, this is what the absolute grades look like. Which I'm going to see real quick how you get. Grades are a new ranking game mechanic introduced, replacing the now absolute ranks. You must only have them if you're never mind. Okay. Skill-based matchmaking. As of the 8th of September 2021, Dead by Daylight used a skill-based matchmaking system and no longer a player's grade to determine the matchmaking. Matchmaking matchmaking is determined by a hidden score which is shared amongst all killers and amongst all survivors and individual for each killer. Grades merely act as means to keep track of how much a player has played Dead by Daylight or DBD within the current grading season, in order to award them with a huge blood point reward based on their obtained grades as the killer and survivor when the grading season comes to an end on the 13th of each month. So this is actually perfect because you can get iridescent level 1 for both killer and survivor, and if you get that, you get 1,000,000 blood points each, and then it goes down about by 2,500 or something like that. I know just for bronze, like 3, you can get 2,500 for each. Grades. Overview grades. Unlike the old ranks, they are replaced and are not used for matchmaking processes and merely represented for ranked reward systems for each ranking season in DBD. Quantities. Grades come in 5 quantities. Each quantity is subdivided into 4 levels. Grades progress backwards in their numbering, which each quantity ranking from level 4 to level 1, creating a total of 20 grades. Which, now that I think about it, that would be 20 grades, because I thought this was 5 through 1, but it's actually 4. That's 4, 8, 12, 12, 16, 16, 20, 20. Okay. Pipping. A player's grade is changed based on their performance rank in a ranked trial, which is tied into the emblem system. Each grade has a set amount of pips. One must obtain to order to approve one's grade, depending on one's performance in a ranked trial. One can either gain 1 or 2 pimps remaining at their current number of pimps, or lose 1. If you're close to hitting 3, and take that back, you would. Filling all pip slots, which are displayed underneath a grade's icon, will raise it to the next level, while it's possible to lose all pimps in one's current grade by depipping repeatedly. Losing all pips will not lower the grade to the previous one, as ranks used to do. Once a grade is obtained, it cannot be lost anymore until the next grade reset. Table of pips required to rank up. Ash 5 through 3, you need to get 3 pips to get to Ash 3, and in order to get through Ash 4 and 1, you need to get 4 pips. 2 and 1, you need to get 4 pips. Bronze 5 through 1, you also need to get 4, which is kind of easy if you think about it. Then 5 pips through silver 1. Okay, so sorry. What happens is, whenever you make it to a certain grade, you need to get a certain amount to level up, not to actually get through. So through these 2, you need to get 3 pimps to level up. Through these 2, 4 pimps. Then when you get up to some of the harder levels, you need to get 5 pimps. When you reach the highest level / iridescent 1, you only need 0 pimps is all you need. Okay. The change in the pimps are a ranked trial and determined by the number of emblem points a player has obtained, which is based on the quantity of the emblems they have obtained based on their performance in the trial. Quantity: none, no emblem presented. Bronze, silver, gold, iridescent. Emblem points: none is 0. You get 1 emblem point for bronze, 2 emblem points for silver, 3 for gold, and 4 for an iridescent. The grading bar is segmented into 16 subdivisions, reflecting that in the best case scenario of 4 iridescent emblems, one will receive 16 emblem points. How many emblem points are necessary to pass the thresholds of a safety pimp, single pip, or double pip is determined by the pip conditions. Grades: Ash 4 through 1, Bronze 4, Bronze 3 through 1, Silver 4 through 1, Gold 4 for 1, Iridescent 4 through 2, and Iridescent 1. Emblem killer points and survivor emblem points. So 0 and pimp changes. Okay, so 8 emblem points for this, 1 pimp. So if you get 9 through 13 emblem pimps, you get, so as a killer, if you get 0 emblem points, you get 0 emblem points. I'm gonna shorten this down to KEP, or keep. No, key up. I'm gonna say key up and C up for killer emblem points and survivor emblem points. So you need 0 key up for a 0/safety pimp, and you need 8 key ups, which is kind of outrageous, just for a 0 safety pimp. For you need 9 emblem points for 1 point in the key up, and for the syrup, I'm gonna call it syrup and Kirup. You need 13 syrups for 1 point. 14 syrup for 14 killer emblem points for 2 double pips, 16 for survivor. Then it just goes on and on and on. Okay, so here is what I was talking about. Okay, don't flip. Okay, let's go back. Oh, I'll come back to this, by the way. Just give me a minute. Okay. So, starting at the lowest level you can get, for Ash 4, you can get 10,000 blood points, Ash 3, 20,000, Ash 2, 35,000, and Ash 1, 50,000. For Bronze, Ash 4 represents 100,000 blood points. Ash 3 gives you, Bronze 3 and gives you 125,000 blood points. Bronze 2 gives you 150 blood points. Bronze 1 gives you 175 blood points. Silver 4 gives you 250 blood points. Silver 3 gives you 280 blood points. Silver 2 gives you 310,000 blood points. Silver 1 gives you 340,000 blood points. For Gold gives you 400,000 blood points. Gold 3 gives you 450,000 blood points. Gold 2 gives you 500,000 blood points, and gold one gives you 5,500 blood points. For iridescent 4, 700,000, iridescent 3, 800,000, iridescent 2, 900,000, and iridescent 1 is 1 million. Goes for both survivors and killers. History. Old grade rankings. Just iridescent 1, the max you could get was 250,000. But the ranks to now, well, quantity and level. But then they should show that. So, Ash is represented by brown in the replaced rank. Bronze is represented by yellow in the replaced rank. Silver is represented by green in the replaced rank. Gold is represented by purple in the replaced rank. And iridescent is represented by red, but there's really no difference there. Then that's what all of them look like. And then there's that. Same with the killer grades. Then we're in grades right now, so we need to go to levels and pre-registering. That took like a whole lot of time. Yeah, let me just sum this up. Levels. Each level now has a cap of 50 levels. You can level up to level 50, then you have to pre-register. Your pre-register system can go up to 100 pre-registers, and it's a cap up to there. And back then, it didn't really show you if it was what it was or not. The most it would go up to was 3, and then a skull in front of it, which let me see if there's a picture in here. Before the update, which was just a bit ago, this is the new update. Yes, before this is what they used to look like. 1, 2, and 3, that's it, and then it could go on for 4 and 5 and all the way up to 100, but it would stay that forever. Then this is the new one we all have. My two of my kills right now only have this and this. One is very close to getting this, but you can see how they look. And that's pretty much it. You can also see what it looks like. Each pre-register now costs 25,000 blood points. Sorry, 25,000. Yeah, 25,000 blood points. Player level. What's the difference? The player level represents the player's overall progression on their account. So it's actually kind of like that. Did we not do ranks? No, we did grades. We need to do ranks. Wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. Where is your ranks? Actually, I've never figured that out. I'm gonna have to look this up. I've never seen that. I swear to my life, I've never seen that. I'm gonna have to find out where it is. Maybe it's something in the settings. Then, yeah, ranks basically just the same thing as grades. Just different colors and stuff. Now we're gonna do status effects, basically. Status effects are used. Yellow means buffed and red means debuffed. Slash yellow, good. Red, bad. Blessed, a boon totem. It will look like that. Blindness looks like that. And then add-ons. Look through that real quick because I don't really want to do this. Okay. Perks, Fearmonger, Hex, the Third Seal, Knockout, Register, Manifest, and Spectic Touch all give a different status effects. Lockers will give you the blindness status effect. Snowmen, I don't know what they actually do. Killer Aura, yeah, I don't really know what they're talking about here, but if you want to look through that right now, and I suggest pausing for the killers in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now that you've unpaused, please do the now please pause here for some more killers, and 3, 2, 1. Now that you're down here, please go through these. These are all different auras. And pause in 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, Okay, so here's different ones. Bloodlust increases your movement speed. Broken, I don't actually know that much. Cursed, it's usually from a hex totem. You get rid of those. And then those also help with that. I usually have, let me find it real quick. I'll usually have the Thrill of Hunt hex on for my crown sometimes. Soul God is kind of like off the record, or Battle Time. Yellow aura comes off and you have to hit it once to get rid of it, and then you hit them again and they're knocked down, whether they're in the injured state or not. Then here are some add-ons that I guess can do some. These all, I'm assuming, do something. Hooks, Borrowed Time, that's what I'm talking about. Then Feral Frenzy, Endurance, Exhaustion. Yeah, there's all of that stuff. Haste is a very good one. Whole bunch of them. Oblivious, Sleepy Patty, Undetectable, Vision. I'm sorry, it's kind of late at night. You guys can't see it, but I'm popping it up and it says 11:14. And I still have to record my second Sims video for Dead by Daylight Sims, and then I also have to record my Toxic Clown. So yeah, bye. And also, wait, not yet, don't leave. Also, after, since I forgot to do it last time, I have to go through, yeah, I might as well just go back to, now, since I forgot to do these, I have to finish the add-on Charms Daily Rituals book offering mystery box, and it is items. So I'm gonna pause here, and then the next second I'm literally gonna start up another video.